What's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here in China, and today we're gonna do a China exclusive, or actually a Takara Mall exclusive, and a Chinese release of the MP-15 16E Cassettbots versus the Cassettrons. And from the front of the box, you get images of the toy in the tape mode as well as the animal or bot mode. Okay. And here's the box from the top. Here's the box from the side. Here's the box from the other side. Here's the box from the bottom. And here's the box from the back. I do want to point out that unless you got this toy direct from Japan, you're gonna get a Chinese piece of sticker slapped right onto this. Doesn't matter if you bought this from Hong Kong, it all comes from China. So if you got this sticker slapped onto the back, you gotta use a label remover and remove these Chinese labels, and so that you get a nice box that is written in its original form, that is in Japanese, and you also get to see stripes. And because this is from China and distributed by Hasbro Asia, you get the coins. So I have the coin here, see, Hasbro, so it's distributed by Hasbro. And you get the coins there. You get the coins that's in there. But I don't really collect the coins, so it doesn't matter to me. And taking a closer look at the box, you can see the bio in Japanese, images of Stripes and Wing Thing, images of the new mold, Night Stalker, and Enemy, and the contents of the box. Before we open the box, let's do some box comps. Here is with the MP Carbot box. You can see that the new Cassettbot box is taller and longer, but definitely thinner. What I gotta say about this new box size is that it is going to muck up how most official collectors are going to display the box or store their box. This is such an odd size. I wonder if it's twice the size of a regular MP-15 or 16. You tell me, because I don't have the MP-15 or 16 box with me. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open. As with all MP toys, you get an instruction manual and a collector card. I'm kind of disappointed that the collector card had all these 4 characters in one card. I wish they had separate cards. But anyway, I don't really display my collector card, so it doesn't matter to me. The contents of the box, you get your accessories, power drivers, you get your cassette covers in Energon colors, and you have all 4 cassettes. So here are all 4 of the cassettes laid out in front of you. You got Enemy, Wing Thing, Stripes, and Night Stalker all laid out. And I've also included the one accessory that I took out, which is the cassette cover. And the cassette cover has a little bit of the word Transformers. I'm opening this for the very first time and it feels extremely stiff. But then a little bit of encouragement and it opens pretty well. So let's see how all 4 cassettes will fit into the cassette cover. Here is Enemy's tape. Here's Wing Thing. Here's Stripe. I had a little bit of trouble fitting this guy in, but after some adjustments, it fits okay. And here's Night Stalker. And here are all the cassettes fitted into Soundwave, and they fit in very nicely indeed. And here's how the Cassettrons and the Cassettbots compare to all the official out there, including KFC's Rewind. So here's the whole crew line up in the animals and bot mode. Given that this is a repaint for Frumble, there isn't really much I can add to it. It's just painted differently in these plastic parts all over, and maybe the paint choices done here on the kneecaps and shins. You still get the distinct gold lines on the chest and the crotch area. Back looks the same with a hole in the body and gaps behind the knees. Wing Thing is a repaint of Ratbat, so everything is painted exactly the same. No new mold differences. The eyes are not painted red, instead they are painted black. But the color choices done for Wing Thing does make the head pop out a lot more than Ratbat. Stripes is supposed to be a tiger. That is a straight repaint of Ravage. But I don't think that he should have been, because he's a tiger, and tigers look different than what a jaguar would look like. So this doesn't look like a tiger at all. The snout is just way too long. The only mold differences between Stripes and Ravage is that Ravage has these mesopods while Stripes has these winglets and a very tiny missile pod. My back part of stripes doesn't hold in well, and the whole thing just feels loose. The only new mode is Night Stalker. The head looks pretty good. The eyes really pop because they used yellow instead of blue. The mane looks quite nice. It does look like a lion if you look up close from the front. Yeah, just this part. But then when you go to the back, he looks like a little poodle. Look at that. The big mane and the little small body just makes this whole thing look like a big poodle. A poodle with missile pods and a cat face, which I don't get. When you compare the sizes between Stripes and Night Stalker, you can see the size of the head. Night Stalker's head does look smaller compared to Stripes. Even the size of the feet is smaller compared to Stripes. So this doesn't look like a big menacing lion that it should be. Instead, it looks like a little cat poodle. So that is quite disappointing. So here's the comparison of the whole cassette troops that I got with the MP-15 16E line. Here's how they scale with Soundwave and KFC Blaster. For talking points about the articulation, please check out my individual playlist for these guys. So would I recommend buying this box set? My answer is mainly a no, unless you're into troop building, and Cassettbots and Cassettrons don't take up a lot of space. It is a little pricier because it's a mall exclusive, and most of the outside of Japan stock will come from China, which buying official Transformers in China is already a little bit more expensive. So what are my final thoughts? Let's go through 3 things I like about this set and 3 things I don't like about this box set. The first thing I like about this box set is that there is a new mode, and that's a sign that MP Steeljaw could be around the horizon, which means we may get an official MP Blaster. The second thing I like about this box set is that I really do enjoy Wing Thing. I think this is my most favorite toy out of the 4. The tape looks clean, the toy is well built, and in the tape mode, he looks great. The third thing I like about this box set is that I discovered some new playthings that I could do with Enemy. 3 things I don't like about this box set. Obviously, there's a lot of repaints over here. Second thing, stripes. Being that this mode hasn't been used a lot, is already the quality control and the joints in this toy is subpar. 3, I'm not impressed with this new mode. It's supposed to be a lion that's supposed to be bigger and more menacing than a tiger, but it's not. And it really looks like a cat poodle. So what are your thoughts? Please leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share button. Also, please sub and bell to my channel. Again, this is Ben in China signing off, and I'll see you on the flip side.